Good evening, everyone. This is Gene from ET Reviews, and tonight I will be talking about the Spinetic micro spinners. And in particular, I'll be talking about the stainless steel X. Now, as many of you may know, I am a Spinetics employee, but I am keeping this review as unbiased as I possibly can. That being said, um, the Spinetic micro spinner line ranges from $22.99 to $24.99, I believe. This is a little bit more expensive than the Kevlar Mini, which runs slightly under $20. That being said, I will hold up a Kevlar Mini for size comparison. It's not that much larger. In fact, very, very comparable in terms of size. And as far as width goes, everything is really, really similar, and it just truly boils down to the design, in my opinion. Um, in a previous review, I've talked about the Kevlar Mini to begin with, and I have really, really enjoyed the Kevlar Mini spinner. So I couldn't wait for the Micro to actually be released. Um, so now that I've actually had some time with it, wanted to share my experience with you guys. Um, so that you guys can be a little bit more informed about the new line of micro spinners actually. Um, so it does come with the standard R188 bearing. It's removable, just like most of the Spinetic spinners are. Um, it does come with just your standard stainless steel bearing in here. Nothing too special. Feel free to drop in any version of an R188 bearing if you would like. Other than that, I've lately really started enjoying micro spinners to begin with. Just because I'm in meetings a lot. Not for my day job, not currently for Spinetics at the time of this review, but I've had many compliments on the mini spinners. It's very stealthy. This one is in stainless steel. Black provides a lot more stealth options, I guess. It is, and in my opinion, the black one actually looks better too. But that's a personal preference. As far as fidgetability goes, uh, I have read some reports or some feedback from buyers and from consumers that there are hot spots on this tiny spinner. I would agree with them there, but at the same time, I would totally like to point out that this micro spinner, because it's such a lightweight spinner, that I really can't consider it a hot spot more so than a sharp edge, or a kind of an edge that is sharper just when you do apply pressure to it. Purely because I don't feel like it actually lands. It doesn't really hurt when it lands on your finger, or when you flick it. It doesn't really create that much of a pressure point just because this is so light of a spinner, particularly in a one arm flicking stance, or one handed operation, if you would. Um, and more so because that it is so light, I feel like it more so just lands rather than hits, when you try to stop the spinner from spinning. That being said, there is a slight difference between the X version and the Y version. However, I do not have a Y version here for comparison, but I'll try to describe it to the best of my ability. With the Y version, there's a little bit more room between each arm. So as you can see, when I try to stop the spinner, every time I would catch an arm very quickly. But there is that split second when you're trying to stop the Y that it doesn't catch immediately, and that level of satisfaction might be missing for some people. Um, this may be the reason why I like the X Micro a little bit more than the Y Micro. Some people might not care about what I'm describing, but here, if you can see, I can repeat it a few more times, that it just feels like it's catching a gear very, very easily as I'm trying to flick with it. And this provides very, very good satisfaction personally. All in all, I feel like this is a really, really cool spinner. Uh, it's very, very tiny in terms of form, very lightweight, very stealthy, and this comes in a variety of colors. Uh, it comes copper, brass, well, variety of metals really. Copper, brass, stainless steel, but there's black, stainless steel, regular stainless steel, and rainbow. So feel free to check it out. I think for its price point, it is a little bit more expensive than the Kepler Mini, but in terms of overall spinner cost, um, it is priced to be in line, I guess, with smaller sized spinners. I feel like this is a good spinner in and of itself, and I hope you found this review useful. Feel free to leave me any questions or concerns, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you for watching.